Tonight at the Superdome in New Orleans, the Chiefs and Eagles will face off in Super Bowl 59 on Sunday, and both starting quarterbacks are from Texas. Channel View's Jalen Hurts will lead the Eagles. Patrick Mahomes from White House High School will lead the Chiefs. Another quarterback from our area who has all the talent to play in the big game is Columbia High School's Cam Ward. He was a zero-star recruit who only got one offer in high school. ABC 13's Joe Gleason tracks the amazing journey from being passed over in high school to possibly the #1 overall pick in the NFL draft.
It's amazing to see how far former Columbia High School quarterback Cam Ward has come.
He's up there in Dallas. It's just him and his friend, midnight, working out because he has that chip on his shoulder.
Cam's rise to the top of the NFL draft board started in West Columbia.
It's a small town, small, close-knit community where everyone knows everyone.
Both parents saw he was different from an early age.
This kid, no lie, 18 months, his daddy started setting up cones in the kitchen and just showing him how to dribble through cones. Before about 2 years old, Cameron was setting up his own cones. He's dribbling, doing all kinds of things. 3 years old, he was at Rice basketball camp. In a pull-up, but he was at Rice basketball camp, working out with those kids. No fear at all.
Now this is Griggs Field where Cam played his varsity games on Friday nights. Now you'd think setting passing records and leading the #1 offense in the nation at Miami last year, he'd have all sorts of records here. Well, that's just not the case. The Roughnecks primarily a run team with the wing T, so his true talents were only seen on a limited basis.
I always told him that a quarterback is nothing but a magician in a wing T offense. And I could say he was frustrated because he wouldn't get him to throw the ball like he wanted to.
I'm very opinionated, so I really wanted to say things, But, Cameron was like, Mama, don't say nothing. Just please don't say nothing.
I told him there's things you can do. Work on your footwork. Work on things where defense don't know where the ball is at. So those are some of the things like you got to see at UIW, Washington State, and especially at Miami this year on some of his fakes. Those were a result of running that wing T offense.
He's a team player. He's going to do what the coach say, and I just told him, I said, Cameron, I'm putting in the hands of God. We're going to pray about this, and we're going to let God take over. And that's what happened. God just took over, and we've been going ever since.
After graduating high school, Cam made up for lost time throwing.
I come with the work ethic every day, just bring it in the film room too.
At Incarnate Word, he threw for almost 7,000 yards and scored 71 touchdowns there in just 19 games. After 2 years, he was off to Washington State and more records. And last year, he led the nation's #1 offense at Miami, broke Case Keenum's career touchdown record, was a Heisman finalist and Manning Award winner, recognizing the best quarterback in the nation.
It's been a blessing. I mean, from being a zero-star recruit to, putting myself in, this position to accept this award. Hopefully hear my name called here in the next couple months. I've been working my whole life for it.
The Wards say Cam doesn't care who drafts him. One thing we do know, he'll play with that chip on his shoulder like he did when nobody but his family believed.
The whole thing about it, Cameron's not even mad at anybody.
Yep.
He's not even mad. All he wants to do is play ball and just do his thing.
Joe Gleason, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.